So today we're going to Tišnov.
We're about to head off to the židenice train station. We're going to go to Tišnov and we're going to leave from there instead of the Brno main train station because it's a little closer. And Ellie wanted to go back to Tišnov.
Ellie lived there for about 2 years as a kid. She's been trying to get me to visit for about 2 years. So apparently today is my day.
Welcome to Moravian Yankee, an ongoing documentary series about rebuilding a life in the Czech Republic after 60.
Tišnov is 19 kilometers northwest of Brno. It has 9,000 people, a river, a very respectable town hall, and the quiet confidence of a place that has never needed your approval. It is not on any list. It does not appear in any guidebook Miriam has ever encountered. It simply exists, at the edge of the Bohemian Moravian highlands, doing what it has been doing since 1233, which is mostly just continuing.
You know, somebody keeps saying, we should go there sometime. And then a few months later, we should really go. Then it becomes, we've got to go. Eventually, you stop asking why and you just agree. That's basically how I ended up in Tišnov.
For the past 2 years, Tišnov had been appearing in conversation with surprising regularity. Not often enough to become concerning, but frequently enough that eventually a visit became inevitable. Whether Tišnov would live up to 2 years of anticipation remained an open question. Expectation has an unfortunate habit of decorating places before we arrive. After hearing about Tišnov for nearly 2 years, Miriam had imagined something. She wasn't entirely sure what, but something. Instead, she found a perfectly normal Moravian town, which, as it turned out, wasn't the point.
This is the town hall. It has paintings on it, historical paintings, of itself, which is honestly the most Czech thing I've encountered since I've got here. And I've encountered a lot of Czech things. Ellie described this square to me once. I don't remember the details. I should have written them down. The square has looked more or less like this since the late 19th century. The benches are newer, the pigeons are not. It's smaller than I pictured, which I think means I pictured it right. This says Stredný den in Tišnov, the year of 1620. Simon Tišnova, 1409. Čeknovnictví. Střední den v Tišnově, circa 1620. Čeknovnictví. Simon Tišnova, 1409. Tišnov, 1620. Hornictví, Barbara Konická, že Svabecnic, 1554. Rolnictví, Barbara Konická, že Svabenic, 1554. Hornictví, there's a whole narrative up there. wars, markets, important men in hats. It's like someone said, what if we put the Wikipedia page directly on the building? And everyone agreed it was a good idea. And they were right. Of course, we know Wikipedia wasn't here. It wasn't invented yet. Tento dům, ať potrvá až do konce světa, Tišnováci zůstanou po něm stíží léta, which means this house at
May it last till the end of the world, but the Tišnov people will remain after that 4 more years.
The Church of St. Wenceslaus has been here since 1239. The tower next to it was, for several centuries, a completely separate structure, a standalone watchtower with no connection to the church whatsoever. Someone eventually decided to connect them. This is considered in Tišnov to be a fairly recent development.
It used to be its own thing, and then it wasn't. And now you can't ever really tell they were ever separated.
Miriam had now learned one historical fact. It explained absolutely nothing. The mystery of Tišnov remained intact. Having ruled out the square, the town hall, and the church, Miriam continued the investigation. She had begun the day looking for the reason. At this point, she was mostly enjoying the walk. There is a particular kind of sightseeing that only happens in marriage. One person points enthusiastically at places that no longer exist. The other nods respectfully, having absolutely no context whatsoever. Oddly, this arrangement has proven remarkably durable. By this point, Miriam had stopped looking for the attraction. There was no grand reveal, no breathtaking vista, no gift shop, just a quiet park in a quiet Moravian town. After several hours of investigation, the first truly predictable landmark was lunch.
We're gonna stop at this little restaurant up here and get a bite.
By this point in her time abroad, Miriam had developed what she referred to as a system. The system was smazhený sír. Every time.
People have asked me if I've branched out and tried new things. No.
Some travelers seek adventure. Others seek consistency. For Miriam, fried cheese had become a remarkably dependable traveling companion.
I'm going to tell Ellie that it's exactly how she remembered it. I don't have any idea if that's true. I wasn't there. But I think it counts, and I think that's what you do.
In the end, Miriam never found the reason, because there wasn't one. Not the kind she'd been looking for.
I spent the whole day trying to figure out why Tišnov mattered. But it turns out I was asking the wrong question. It didn't have to matter to me. It mattered to Ellie. Sometimes I think that's enough.
There is, for the record, a cave system nearby, a rather impressive one. Miriam did not go.
I didn't go. I'll keep you posted.